Hey, what's up guys? I'm Bill Dixon and I'm here today with the Yamaha YXZ1000r, the only super sport side-by-side available. And there's only one place to go when it comes to Yamaha and performance, and that's Graves Motorsports. So today I got a Graves exhaust in for my YXZ and I'm going to show you how to put it on. And if you get the exhaust, you want to go ahead and get the flash tune kit too. This is available from Graves. I got the bench kit, but you can get the bike side kit for 380 bucks. The bench kit's 450, but you can do, everybody's YXZ once you get the bench kit. So it's just a little bit more, and then you could, do more machines. But with this, the exhaust and the smog block off plates available from Graves, 16 rear wheel horsepower, and that's industry leading right there. Graves knows their stuff when it comes to tuning, and they got a dyno just for this thing. So you can guarantee when you download the Graves app into your machine, you're going to have the most horsepower available. First thing I usually do when I get any kind of new product is open the directions, find the bag that's got that, and the exhaust case that come with the bracket. So I'm going to open up the directions now and read them from front to back and figure out exactly what I need tools wise and everything to do the job. Okay, so I've looked through the directions, and you'll notice in here that gives you a little diagram and what that's for. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, lower your exhaust a little bit. It's going to keep a little heat off your tail light and everything, and be sure it's safe operation. So this little diagram right here is going to relate to this bracket right there, and the back exhaust bracket. And you can take that thing off, drill your hole in there, and then put it back on. And I'll show you that in the video. First thing you're going to want to do is take off the 6 head bolts that are connected to the motor, and that's a 12mm, and you're also going to need a 10mm to take loose the silencer on the back. Again, you can use like a small impact driver to remove all your bolts, but do not ever install anything on your motor with an impact. You're going to take a 10mm on a ratchet and loosen the clamp right here. Pull straight out and be sure you don't damage any of your gaskets, because you're going to reuse those. Alright, so once you've removed the head pipe, the next thing you're going to do is remove the silencer. And you're going to do that with the 4 bolts right here underneath the pipe. Next, you're going to remove the 2 14mm bolts that hold the bracket on, so you can remove the muffler, and so we can drill holes in it to lower the Graves exhaust. Alright, you're also going to want to remove this clip, this retainer clip that holds your brake light on. You do that by pushing these little things in the side and the back of it, and they'll pop right out. Don't just pull on it, because you'll break it, and you need that to hold your brake on here. Once you've removed all 6 of the 14mm bolts, you're going to go ahead and pick up on the exhaust a little bit and just remove the bracket. You're going to reuse this, so set it to the side for now. And to get this out, you're going to have to pick up on it and get it out of this back bracket. Slide it forward just a little, just so you can rotate the exhaust. If you want to, you can put tape right here on your frame, but I realize what I'm doing. I'm racing my machine, and I know that it's going to get plenty of scratches on it. So then you rotate that down again. Now you've successfully moved your 10-pound YXZ muffler. In your package, you'll see a diagram like this with the instructions, and what that's for is to lower your exhaust down to keep the heat away from your tail light. That's if you're running a tail light. Some people are going to take them off, whatnot, but I'm going to run mine. So what I've figured out is that the bolt that held the bracket on, the washer that came with it, is the exact length and size that they want. So I'm going to use this as my template. This washer right here is my template, and drill the holes in my bracket to lower down my exhaust. Okay, using the right size drill bit, should be 11 millimeters across. Using that drill bit, you're going to go and center your washer. You want to make sure you keep it centered in your bracket. Next thing you're going to do is take your head pipe and install it on the engine. When you're installing your bracket onto your pipe, you want to do it before you stick the pipe in the machine. So Graves goes ahead and gives you the right measurements. It's 4 5/8 of an inch from the inlet of the can to where the bracket needs to be. So that's right at 4 5/8 inch. Alright, so now you're going to take your can, slide it right back in here, and wiggle it around. It'll go nice and easy. And then get your head pipe lined up. And it should slip right in there into place. Alright, now that you got that slipped into place, now you're going to put your bracket in. You're going to pick up on the exhaust all the way. And just slide the bracket in, just like so. After you get the bolts all tight, you're going to put this little plastic clip on your brake line for your right rear tire, back in the hole in the bracket, and snap it in. Okay, after you're done tightening that up, time to go ahead and tighten this joint up. We already made sure that it was slipped all the way on here. It takes a 5mm Allen, just put it in there. And I like to tighten it until I see the gaps start to close up a little. And that's got it. We wanted to make sure that we tighten all these really good. And what I like to do is go ahead and run it through a heat cycle, start the engine up, let it come up to temperature, let it cool all the way back down, and re-tighten these bolts, check these bolts, and check these bolts back here. And after you do that, you're ready to rip. You got the best exhaust system on the market.